T-O-do-do. A-T-O-A-T-O-do-do.
Let's talk about Northern Ireland.
Yes!
So,
My country, boy!
whoa, look at this map.
Oh my goodness, what a country.
Ben,
Hello.
have you enjoyed yourself?
I have absolutely loved it.
Best moment. It's a tough one, isn't it?
It really is. It's been, I think jumping. I think the jumping was decent. Giant's Causeway was amazing. The food's been good. Just everything about this country is superb.
What's been that moment of the trip where you've kind of went like, oh, or like, whoa, what's just happened?
I think as my feet hit the water, jumping off that rock face, and I was just like, okay, wow, I made it.
Give us like 1 minute. Tell us about what you do at intro, outro, how long you've worked for Youth for Christ. 3, 2, 1.
I am essentially the English Chris Pollock. I make YouTube videos for intro, outro. It's a channel designed to introduce young people to Jesus and encourage them to live it out. We want to produce good content that is good for young people, that floods their sub boxes with the truth of the Bible and allows them to be absolutely fall in love with Jesus and then live it out in their everyday. And so we make ridiculously fun videos. We make it engaging, as crazy as we possibly can, but also tie into the fact that we want to tell young people about Jesus. We want them to know that there is somebody who loves them, wants to do life with them, wants to be in relationship with them, died for them 2,000 years ago, but it absolutely applies to who they are and what they're going through today. So
how does Against the Odds relate to living a Christian life?
I think for me, life is like last 3 days have been immense. They've been class. We've done some incredible things. The weather's been good. But life is rarely full of back-to-back months and months of those moments. Like tomorrow I could wake up, get in my car and have a flat tire or stub my toe or something bigger happen. And life is full of those moments, and often it can feel really, really difficult and like sometimes it even feels consistently bad, like we're going through that pain and that struggle. And I think for me, I remember, and this is an English analogy, so I'll say it. There was a moment where England needed to beat Croatia many years ago in a football match, and it was an intense game. And the last minute, David Beckham stepped up and took a free kick, and he scored. Now, every time I watch those highlights back, every time I watch the highlights of that game, I still go through the emotions of life. I still go through the emotions of, Croatia have scored, or this hurts, or there's moments where Croatia score and you feel, oh man, this hurts, and then but you know that the victory is going to happen. Does that make sense? Like, you know the victory coming at the end, even though you watch the highlights back, you still feel those feelings of what you go through. You know that the victory has already happened. And so for me, living against the odds is going through life in times and knowing that what Christ has done 2,000 years ago, everything that we need is wrapped up in that moment. The fact that Jesus died, lived a life on this earth, died a death that I deserved, punishment for what I did wrong, but actually died for me so that I can be in relationship with Jesus. Jesus has overcome the victory, like he's overcome life already. So therefore, when I'm going through difficult times, just like when I'm watching the highlights back, I still go through those dark times and hurtful times. I still stub my toe. I still go through, families still go through illness. I still lose loved ones. All those things happen that cause us to feel, oh my goodness, this is so painful. When will this stop? And we live in the truth, if we're a Christian, that Jesus has overcome it. So not that it makes those times easier, but we know that the victory is coming, and we know the victory has come. And so it makes life bearable. So for me, Against the Odds is living in those moments and saying, hey, right now, I might be up against it, but I know against all odds, against the odds, Jesus came back to life, rose again, and so therefore I'm going to have life with him one day.
But mate, that was class. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for coming over here and being able to just say yes to doing everything. But you've been a privilege to show around. So Hope we can do this again. Who knows where me and Ben will cross paths. Thank you.
Pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Against the odds.